Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to FRL F2. It is round 11 for the Japanese Grand Prix. My name is Yuri, and joining me in the commentary box, as always, it's Jesse. Jesse, how are you doing?
Hoi, I am ultra good as always in Viaplay terms.
In fireplay terms, yeah. It's the Japanese Grand Prix. Of course, yesterday F4 and F3 race here was a bit of rain. So
A bit,
Uh,
the whole F4 race was wet.
the whole F4 race was. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there would be any rain here in F2 today. But we have some big news because
I think I know what you are gonna say, and that is Rudder's not attending.
Rodas is not attending. So the only man that can stop Pepijn of winning the championship here in Japan is FRL Ivo, the F3 champ from last season, and he needs to close in. I think it's like 23,
I
no
am,
less.
I'm gonna look. I am gonna look.
It is a big gap that he needs to close in. I think.
Uh, well, wait. Um, 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 uh, well, I think Evo actually can't be champion, but okay.
I think he can, right?
No,
He,
if I look at the gap now in the standings, no, 37-point difference.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
he
but he
can,
can
but
still
it will be
get
difficult with
50
strong
points.
finishes.
He can
Yeah,
get 50
true,
points from
true.
Pepijn.
52, two fast slaps. Hey, hey.
Yeah. So there's still hope for Ivo,
Then he needs
but
to close 11 points.
11 points. So that means that if Ivo finishes P1, Pepijn can still finish in P3. Because then the difference would be 10 points. It depends on, I believe, the uh, the fastest lap. We are still waiting, by the way, on 3 people. We are missing. Let's see, who are we missing? Of course, Senna. Senna, we miss. We miss.
He's not even racing.
No.
Okay,
We miss. Just good, I believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, we also miss him, so we miss two. Actually, one. Reserve. And from the full times, who do we miss from the full time? We miss. Uh, Scars here. Etzek is here. Albert is here. Pijn is here. Ivo is here. Ryan is here. Bunty. Charlie is here. Standing is here. Bulow. Do we miss Bulow? Bulow is also here.
He is in there.
Etzek. Belly. Who do we miss? Felix? Felix also here. Oh wait, just good actually voted 2 times on reserve and the thumbs up, so we actually need one more driver, and that's well actually, yeah, that's just good.
I don't
That's the
know.
only that's the only one we miss.
Let's wait.
Only
No, if we are waiting, we're just going, but
we can wait 4 more minutes. Yeah, but it is Japan, Jesse. What can we expect today from F2, of course, a very competitive grid, especially on race pace. Maybe not on quali pace, but race pace, it's always very close. What do we expect here in Japan?
much crashes and safety cars, I think, and maybe some rain.
Oh, I would die to see some rain today. It's of course
I
very
hope it's
tricky.
dry. I hope it's dry.
Yeah, I mean dry is
Especially
also fun, but
especially in qualifying, drivers going really on the limit then hopefully. So
yeah,
that's
but
always fun.
the only thing that I actually love about Japan in the rain is that uh, it's just it shows who's the best drivers, who's the most consistent driver, in the rain, who makes the most mistakes and who makes no mistakes and can get a surprise podium or something. I think that's why Japan is such a tricky track in the wet, but also a very fun track.
And we can go ready up,
Yeah,
Mr. Bunty says.
Mr. Bunty says we can go ready up. I believe everything is fine with the settings. I hope so. Otherwise,
And
it
otherwise
could
blame
be.
Yuri
Otherwise, blame me exactly. Then I will get fired from ever
for
commentating in
commentating.
FRL again. No,
Why again? Hmm.
no,
Hmm.
that I can never commentate again, ever.
Yeah, but still the one and go only goat sayings.
I mean, let's see. It's dry. It's actually dry, but the clouds
No,
are.
he is spoiling. He is spoiling with his PS5. Cancel him on Twitter.
Oh no, but yeah, it's dry with a lot of clouds. So I. Oh
Hopefully not
wait.
a Hungary 2.0.
Oh no, Hungary was such
That
such.
was no, that was the best qualifying I ever commented.
Oh, that was the moment where I believe Marty. I was on his
You
lap.
were
I was
so
so
excited.
excited. Oh, but I don't know why, but I think it might rain in the qualifying because if I look at these clouds right now, and I don't know how the clouds will
No,
go.
just no. Hopefully not.
Wait, can you see it already?
I can see everything, Mr. Yuri.
What are we waiting? Okay, there we go. We are with the uh, very good in the attendance compared to F1 and compared to F4.
And
Fully
it's
dry,
fully dry.
fully dry. Okay. Ivo, thank you for.
Mm. I am the happiest man in the world right now.
I mean, Japan. It is a very challenging track, especially in the rain, but it's also very challenging, as you said.
Championship leader
Uh,
Pepijn going
oh,
out of
here
the
we
pit
go.
lane.
And that's, I mean,
We
yeah, I
can
mean,
wrap up that championship today.
oh,
And he votes
predictions,
also.
qualifying predictions.
I'm gonna be boring. Pepijn won. Standing Crypt 2 and Bunty 3.
Okay, so I will go with. I mean, I know Pepijn will get pole. If he doesn't
We
crash it,
all know, Yuri. We
Pepijn will
all
get pole.
know.
Uh, let's go with. You know what? Let's go with.
But
Why not?
in
Why not?
qualifying, I don't
Yeah.
know if everyone knows it, but there is an important change with tires because no more four sets of softs now in qualifying, but only three with one set of mediums. And I see Pelly going out on that.
Belly goes out on the mediums. Yeah, very strategic. Wait, was it raining? What?
No,
No,
I think
I
I think
thought.
you are blind.
No, but Pepijn for me on pole. Let's go with. Who did you set in P2 and P3?
Hmm?
Who did you put in P2 and P3?
Standing Crypt 2 and Bunty 3.
Exactly what I wanted to do, but let's go Pepijn 4, Bunty P2, Standing Crypt P3, just like that.
We are really boring.
Really boring, but that's saying where do I qualify? You will probably qualify at P12 or something.
You will be in
But
the wall.
yeah, but let's go on board with Pepijn, our championship leader, who can be champion here this weekend. Going out of the way into turn one. It's very tricky to invalidate, and there he goes. Invalidation turn one for Pepijn.
Ouch. That's not a
So
really good start.
I think it's Garden who is the first
Yeah,
man to
that
put the
Aston
lap in.
Martin. After the livery update, of course, the Halo
Yeah,
now changed side pods, so also a new sponsor on the
yeah,
Halo.
very nice update, of course. And here goes then. It's looking like an okay sector 1. What's going to be? It's a 31, 32, 32.8. So I don't know if that's fast. I don't know what's a fast time around here in the sector 1, 2, all 3. Oh, we will find out when more people set their times. But for now, it's looking like an okay bank lap for. And he struggles there a bit. He goes on the curb, and that loses him a bit of time there. But what is it going to be in sector 2? It's a long straight till the point. It's a 113.4, and but let's see. Scar through the final chicane. It is going to be the first man to set the lap here in Japan. FRL. Line, it's for him.
And Ryan spun.
Oh, 29.7 for Felix. It's a very nice lap for
Ryan
the
spun
Arsenal.
as well.
Oh, Ryan's one, yeah.
The
But
exit of
let's
Spoon.
look at Bunty, his teammates first across the line, 29.5, 2 tenths ahead of Felix, and now Stanley Crick. He doesn't get to the time of Bunty with 2 tenths. And
Go
who's
with a
not?
sector 1 purple, 32.6.
Wait, who?
What can he do then? Evo in the Red Bull
Evo.
was also updated after the sport livery updated.
He locks up there, and it's looking for now, if he can keep this pace up, a very good banker for the Red Bull, especially of course he is driving only line, I believe.
He said, but yeah, now this important corners here, and then the straight through 130R, of course, a lovely corner for many drivers.
Yeah, it's a 112.9 in the second sector. I don't know if that's the fastest sector of the race.
We will see. Of the race. Oh.
Qualifying.
Qualifying.
Good morning to everyone in I don't know where. It's P2 for Ivo.
Losing a bit of time then.
And who's then? I think is it Ryan or is it Bulow? Let's see what he can do. Of course, did he race last weekend?
Nope.
No, right? No. Okay, but Ivo did a 119.8 in 119. Jesus Christ, 130. What the? Oh.
And this is the proof that I am better than Yuri.
I'm a bit sleepy today, I don't know why. But Bulow, round the last corner, it is going to be a 30.6, so that's P5 for the Mercedes.
Albert spun.
But let's look at Ryan, Jesse, because Ryan is not on lap. Never mind. Who is Pepijn? Let's look at Pepijn. I think he is going to set the lap. We are going on ball with championship leader again, and this could be provisional pole position if he can get a good lap in.
Well, not invalid again then in turn 1, but let's see.
Well, it's not an invalidation right now for Pepijn. And let's see, can he keep his momentum through the assets, of course. If you misjudge one of the corners, it's very easy to misjudge all of the corners, but it's looking like a pretty clean sector 1. It's a 32.3, and that's very fast for Pepijn.
Well, that's already half a second quicker than Evo is first sector.
Oh. Are we going to see at 128 point something here? If it's actually 5 times faster than Ivo is sector 1, this could be one of the best laps maybe this season in FRL F2.
We don't
Let's
know.
see.
We don't know. There is maybe more upcoming Yuri after this one.
Yeah, let's see. He is. What is it? It's a 112.1, I believe. That is very fast. And it could be a
I think he can do
128
it.
point.
I think he can do with Sebastian Vettel taking pole in the garage, but
Yeah, let's see, Pepijn. This is a very good lap for the Avatar. It's 128.8. Oh my god. That's
get him to
unbelievable.
F1 for the final race if he's champion.
This is unbelievable.
And
F1
the
pace
fun,
maybe, but
and the most funny thing is he was F1 at the start of the season.
yeah, this
Oh,
is a very good lap. But let's go on board. I believe it's the Aston Martin of Scar. The
Charlie.
oh no, not Scar. Charlie. Where is
Yeah,
he?
Charlie.
I believe Charlie said he wasn't going to set the lap, right?
Well, 33.0, sector 1.
That's not good, I believe. Or is it? I don't know. Actually no, but Charlie here in the Alpine and Jesse, do you think anyone can get to that lap of Pepijn?
What did you say, you lagging?
Do you think anyone can get close to that provisional pole time of Pepijn?
No, I think Pepijn will take pole in the garage if he wants.
If he wants to, yeah. And let's see then, Charlie. I don't think this, or is it? Well, he's actually continuing, and it's actually looking like a pretty decent lap here. P7 for the Alpine, 130.3. And now I also see Ryan here going to start this lap. That's AlphaTauri, that's Pepijn. His teammate standing crib is also warming up his side. So let's go on board full lap with Ryan. And let's see if he can improve. Going over the grass there into turn 1. It's not the ideal line you want to take.
Bunty's improving, but he is 2/10 of the first sector of Pepijn, so...
And that's just unbelievable. That's actually unbelievable. 2/10 is an immense gap, and there's also a bit of traffic there, as you can see on the minimap. In the last sector, the final chicane, 1.5 tenths improvement for Ryan. I believe he made a mistake somewhere. If I look at this time right now, the clouds are also getting closer and closer.
Yeah, but no rain, yet.
Yeah, no rain for now. But Ryan, it's looking...
He is improving, but he is 6/10 behind in sector 2 on Pepijn. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable lap
He's
of
improving
Pepijn.
1/10 for now. But will he make any progress in position? No. But in time,
No. He can even get in, into the... Ryan, he is improving by lots, but is it enough to put himself into maybe the top 6, top 5? It's very close to the wall, and it is...
4, same time as Evo actually.
Oh wow, 129.672. Very close to Ivor's time, actually directly on it. Bas, what is it? Wait, did you just set the lap or not?
Matirisi.
I would just call him Bas for now. I'm very sorry if I pronounce it the wrong way. Standing
goes to third, as Evo is improving 2.5 tenths already in that sector 1. So that sector 1 from him on this lap was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't,
Yeah,
but now...
Where can he find time to beat time of Pepijn?
Yeah, I mean, if Pepijn was 6 tenths faster in sector 1, he still needs... Oh, a cycle!
Oh, and he didn't see
a little spinner.
And that's not a 360, sadly. But
That
we saw
isn't.
also last week in Monza, Evo at 1 lap, and for the rest, the other 2 were spins. And can that repeat again?
And is anyone on the lap? Is Charlie on the lap? Man in P9, let's see. 2/10 improvement, so if he can keep this up, this momentum, he can put himself into the top 7. Let's see, around the last game, the final corner of this lap, it's a 29, or is it 30? It's a 30.3, lost a bit of time there, 69 thousandths improvement, so very nice. Bas, he is improving 4.5 tenths in sector 2, and it's P8 for the Red Bull. Decent lap for him. And who's on the lap? Is Exec on the lap? I don't know, I don't think he is, no.
He's starting.
Oh, Ivo said he was improving 5.10, so can we see Ivo, if he has a good lap, maybe into the 28?
Yeah.
If he was improving before sector 2.
But with 5.10s you will still not beat the time. Only if you are Bunty.
Only if you are Bunty. But you know, if you cannot catch Pepijn, you need to do it at the start. I mean, P2 is very crucial here. Of course, you will start on the inside. Maybe P2 is even a better.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say that P2 was maybe better than Paul even here. I had it also yesterday. Also, Paul just couldn't get away, but that was in the wet. But still.
Yeah, and of course, it's also that the first corner is to the right and that outside line is pretty. Oh wait, where do you start? If you that's the inside line in ball with ball, right?
That's huh?
Or not?
What?
Wait.
What? No, you have the outside if you are on pole.
Yeah, the outside. Yeah. So it's also very tricky because if you are on the inside there into turn 1, you can just fully send it. And let's see Parrot in the chat. I don't know who Parrot is, I only know Flex.
Flex. You don't know who the King Parrot is?
I don't know him. Is Felix? No, Felix is no. What was it? I believe Scar? Scar's on the lap. Scar is starting his lap, probably his final run in the qualifying. Let's see, can he improve? He needs the 1,000th of a second improvement to go up to P11.
Wow, that's rain here outside. Jesus.
Yeah, it's really storming a Scar, and that's a big crash. He loses his rear into the wall, and that's qualifying over for the Aston Martin.
But
and is anyone else on the lap? Bulo?
We have his teammate on the lap.
Oh, Bulo also! Oh! Same corner!
Same place.
Oh, and that's very on the limit. Now Felix.
No.
Felix, let's see, can he improve in sector 1? He can improve 27 thousandths of a second. We also see Ivo, one of the first people to go out on track. Let's see,
Pepijn will not take pole from the garage.
Oh, Felix has a moment, and oh, I think that's lap done. I think that's lap done.
Will not take pole from the garage.
No, he isn't going to take pole. Would have been fun, but it isn't. A VI invalidation. I think he already lost a lot of time there on the exit. But let's go on board. I think, yeah, let's go on board with, I guess, Ivo. He's the first one to set the lap when he's done with his out lap. And if he was improving 0.5 of a second, he can fight for a front row position.
Well, you can go then on board with Ivo. I will look then at the time if he is starting his lap then.
Yeah, that's all good. We are. Oh,
that's not allowed, I think.
That I don't know. I don't think that's allowed.
That's for sure not allowed.
You know what? Let's go on board with Ivo, but I really want to go. I think everyone wants to go on board with Pepijn. So when Pepijn is starting his lap, I guess I will go on board with Pepijn. But let's go on board now with the Red Bull. I don't know where Pepijn is. Pepijn the first half-tari or the second?
Felix is out.
Oh, Felix. That's very unfortunate for the Aston Martin. But Ivo through the SS, and it's looking very clean through the SS. And if he can keep this up, this could be a big improvement in Sector 1. It's 1.5 tenths improvement in Sector 1. I believe that's not as much as his last lap.
No,
but I will go on board with Pepijn. Can you go on board with Ivo?
No, we are not gonna swap now.
But I think the stream wants to
I have
see
it
Pepijn's
on
lap.
record. I have it on record as well, so.
Oh, okay, that's true, but Ivo...
He's gonna be. That's the question now. Sector 1. He is down, 200 down on his time. So no improvement there, but now the most important sector maybe is coming.
But I can't see how much Ivo is improving 3 tenths. Ivo is improving 3 tenths. Ryan is done. And this could be a front row for Ivo. Around the last corner, and it is P3. He lost a lot of time, like 1/10 in that last corner, but let's go on board with Pepijn.
Pepijn, is he improving? He was 24,000 down on his time. 3,000. It's only a little bit, but it is a bit of time. Now the final chicane he needs to nail.
Well, Charlie took it too.
That Charlie goes on to the front row, but now is the question: will Pepijn improve? And that is on record.
And standing grip, let's see if standing grip. Oh, it's a front row lockout for now. What can Bunty do? Can Bunty spoil the AlphaTauri party? Can he spoil the party of AlphaTauri? Or is it an AlphaTauri front row lockout? It's P2 for Bunty, and it's not an AlphaTauri front row lockout because Bunty puts it in P2.
That was a good qualifying.
A very good qualifying. No, I mean, not for pole position, but especially for the P2. But let's run you through the qualifying results. 3 tenths of a gap pole position. I want what's racing in F1?
Man, you are really lagging. I don't even know what you all said in that sentence.
Where Pepijn would have been with his lap.
Okay, I am
Charlie, Ivo, Ryan, Pelly, Bas, Felix, Attack, Bulo, Scar, Albert, just good, and that's your qualifying done.
I am gonna see where Pepijn will be with a 128.7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Albert rejoining. With a 128.7, he will be on the front row 3 tenths behind pole sitter FRL 24.
Wait, what?
If he was in F1, he will be on the front row. 3 tenths behind FRL 24, the pole sitter there.
Oh my god. He would have gotten... And how much was the gap to P3 then?
2 tenths or something.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
2-3 tenths, I don't know.
Oh
but
my
the guy
god.
in P2 in F1 now was already a half a second behind, so.
And
2 tenths then.
It's looking very good for Pepijn. If he can get a good race pace, he can win the championship here. I mean, it's looking very likely. Ivo needs to outscore Pepijn. I don't even think if Pepijn can get a good race. Yeah.
But the tires, everybody on the medium tire, apart from Standing Grip and Charlie.
I think Standing Grip is very logical. I mean,
he can help Pepijn with backing off Ivo.
Yeah, he can help Pepijn, and he can also, I mean, it's an alternative strategy to Pepijn, and that's of course.
I see a question in the chat. What happened with the guy that got a penalty in Spa? Did Felix get P3? The answer to that is yes, Felix was P3 in Belgium.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I am just checking the standings. I already saw that question.
Oh. But yeah, predictions. Well, I mean, okay, okay,
Let's
here we
go.
go. Can I
Okay.
go first? Can I go first?
Um,
Wait,
I
I
think
will.
we both got the same, but
No,
okay.
I'll go first. Ivo P1, Bas P2, Charlie P3, Pepijn DNF.
Really funny, Yuri, but Pepijn P1 will win with a 10-second gap.
I
Bunty
will.
P2 and Felix P3.
I mean, I hope it's nothing to Pepijn, but I just hope he will crash because otherwise it would be
No!
such. No, but it would be
Hey,
such.
hey, Yuri, you can't support
Yeah,
any drivers. You are
that's.
hating down Pepijn. You
No,
have to stay
I'm not supporting
neutral.
anyone. I'm just
No, you
hating
are.
Pepijn. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it's very likely for Pepijn to win, of course. I mean, if I would do serious predictions, I would have put Pepijn to win. But I just hope. Tires, Yuri. Mate,
Yeah,
you're not
Zook,
paying
I'm good to
attention. The
go.
tires were
I
already here,
already got
Zook.
the tires.
Look at
I
this, Zook,
already
eh?
said, yeah, I said already, everybody on mediums and apart from standing and Charlie on the hards, but yeah, Yuri, I don't know, but yeah, that's why
Oh,
I am both commentator
it's
here.
standing. I think standing had a big bit of slide or something.
A
Because
little
he's the
speed.
last one to go onto the grid. But let's
So
see.
for DNF first
It
lap.
is FRL F2. It is the
Camera.
lights out, and away we go. Who has the best start? Pepijn has a very good start. Stanley Crick also has a very good start. And can it be AlphaTauri 1-2 into turn 1? I think it is. And it is into AlphaTauri 1-2 into turn 1. Is anything happening at the back? I don't think there's any contact
Info
for
lost the
anyone.
place. Info
Evo
lost the
lost the
place, I
place.
think. He lost,
And
I think, one or two
oh, there
places.
goes Bulo, and I think that also, who else that? Was it Felix on the grass? Albert has a DSQ.
Yeah, that was already in the formation lap, but look at the gap that Pepijn has already 1.2
Oh,
seconds, Yuri.
it
Is
won't,
this gonna
yeah.
be becoming boring now?
Is he doing a maximum step? But look at this bus, it's really struggling and attack now through to P8. And it's very close. Ryan also on the back of Ivo. This is not good for Ivo. His championship. Ryan on the outside right now, the inside of Ivo, and I think he is through. And it's a bit of
He
touching there. He goes wide, and now he is still ahead of Ivo. And Pepijn already
Ivo
1.7
lost
seconds.
few places already in that first lap.
Yeah, Ivo is not looking good. He's also used.
Look at Bunty
Oh,
standing.
standing. And let's not make it dirty. Let's look from behind. And Bunty, it's a bit. Big fight, big struggle for Bunty to go through standing crib, but he is now, and he's 2.5 seconds behind Pepijn.
Wow. Yeah, my gaps are glitching again.
Oh, again, very lovely.
And you are lagging again.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think yeah, okay, that's
He
fine.
wasn't even allowed to
Yeah.
race, so that's what
Um,
Pepijn said.
But yeah, Bunty, he needs to close the gap.
What a song in the chat.
What a song indeed.
Fun fact, Ivo lives also in Vlissingen.
Yeah, Ivo also lives in Vlissingen.
I was there 2 months ago.
But let's not talk about that now because it is FRL a 2-time and standing. He is losing a lot of time to Bunty on that hard tire compound. Charlie, I believe Charlie also lost place. Let's look at who gained the most places. It's Belly actually, 3 places gain. He goes wide here.
Yeah, but the thing is now with the hearts, the tire degradation is quite higher, and like lap 7, lap 8, mediums are already struggling, and
Ooh.
I think they all hit around lap 12 as Bulo spun.
And Bulo spun.
No surprise if he will retire in the pit lane, to be honest.
No, it wouldn't. And Pepijn, he is flying. Bunty, he's not catching up. to Pepijn, and I think Pepijn, I mean Bunty showed very good race pace.
My gaps are good and Biolo is round again.
Oh, Bulow
And
and Scar
Felix over the
FC,
star.
and there's a lot of happening, but DRS is enabled now, so now can start. It's finally time. Let's see if Standing Crib can chase Bunty down for P2, because those hearts will I didn't know. Yeah, that's fine to retire in the pits. That's all good, but for now, you know, so that's good. But yeah, Papa, 3.3 seconds, Bulow into the pits, and he retires, as you said.
Yep.
Very expected, but Pelly is driving very good here. He's 3
Well,
points.
Pepijn at this stage is just getting away a second back.
It's unbelievable. But look at Pelly. Pelly already gained three places in the first 2 laps, and now he's right on the back of Standing Crib. And can he chase him down for a possible P3 Charlie?
Charlie.
Already a 3-second time penalty. And
That's early. And
that's very early.
that's a yellow flag across the whole track.
I think that's Bulow's AI.
Yes.
But let's go on board with Pelly, because it's DRS enabled. And can he get a good exit here? It's not looking like it. He lost a lot of time there, and I don't think he can get to. And wow, Standing Crib, I think he is. He has a very low downforce setup, and Bunty is 3.5 seconds behind, and that's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how fast Pepijn is here,
and
that's
there
been
is someone round, and that's Scar.
Scar's round. And what is the closest gap right now? Yeah, it is Pelly behind Standing. I mean Pelly, I don't really. That's very tricky there. You don't want to go over the curves, because it's just like in Australia on that curve. I think it's now gone, but if you go over that, you will just glide over it for ever and ever, and you will lose a lot of time. And he is now 7.5 tenths behind Standing Crib. I guess maybe 4 or 5 laps to go, and then the Hearts will already have a much bigger pace advantage than the medium runners.
Introducing a bit of his ERS, he can't follow the pace right now on race pace. He already lost 2 places on that first lap, but yeah, P7, it's not looking good for him now. And at this moment, Pepijn will be champion.
He's setting fastest lap after fastest lap. Pelly, I think he's not close enough. Is Ryan close enough? No, it's just becoming a DRS train from Standing Crib to Felix. Very, very big DRS train, but Ivo, he's not having pace. He's the only man who is really struggling here to keep within the seconds. I believe he was out of the second there for just a moment.
I don't know.
But now he can gain some time again. I think he has a very, very high downforce setup, as he gains around 3 tenths in the S's.
Filthy.
But yeah, right now it's not looking good for Ivo.
Standing also quite following Bunty.
Oh, yellow flag. Is that Felix?
Oh, Felix round.
Felix round, or a big moment then.
As I look at the chat, that almost everyone will not be happy with that.
Yeah, probably not, but look at Ryan. Ryan is closing up to the Alpine of Charlie. Charlie already with 3-second time penalty, but Ryan, can he maybe make a move into the chicane? Straight line speed than Charlie, and it's looking like he can make a move into the chicane, right in the back of Charlie, around the outside he goes, Charlie blocks it off, and that's very good defending by the Alpine.
Didn't saw that, but Henry also now struggling to keep in a second. Standing.
Ryan, is he going to try it down the side of turn 1? This could be a very good move by the McLaren, and I think it is. Very good move by Ryan into P5. And Charlie...
He goes out of DRS range here.
Oh, that's not good. But look at this, he is gaining a lot of time here. He just doesn't have the straight line set up, and I think that's a big problem for overtaking here. But yeah, Bas is also very close behind Atsek here. Atsek already on 8% ERS.
Also struggling, I think, to keep in a second to
And
Ivo.
yeah, and look at Pepijn. 5 seconds now ahead within 6 laps. I mean, we will get a lot of angry probably in the F2 channel about Pepijn being F1 pace, but for now, we cannot do anything about it. It's
He's
just
just the
dominating.
quickest. He's just dominating it, as you said. Bigger domination than Max Verstappen in real life right now. This is just unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. If we can keep this up without safety car, if we can maybe see one of the biggest gaps. I don't know what the biggest gap is between P1 and P2, but
I don't know.
This could be one of the biggest gaps ever in FRL history, or at least FRL F2 maybe.
I don't know.
Bunty, yeah, he's just struggling and standing. Can't really overtake
Bunty's
there.
out! Bunty's out!
Bunty loses a lot, and that's also, I think that's Pelly also around.
Bas also.
Oh, 3 people off. It's a
safety car. Safety car.
Why is it?
That's a safety car.
I think it's just because
Debris,
3 people.
Debris.
Oh, there's debris on track, and that's unfortunate. Pelly and also for Bas, and it's a safety car. And about that thing.
What will the medium runners do now? Because they have another set of fresh mediums.
I think.
And also hard, but will they pit?
I think if you want to go, you can go to hard. 20 laps on hard. It's doable. It will be very painful for the tires.
Yeah, if there's a safety car at the end, they could switch to mediums if it's not reachable for the softs.
I would go with a medium hard would probably be the best, and then of course with a late safety car you can go to mediums or soft. So yeah.
But what will our champion for now do? Will he stay out or will he go into the pit lane? He's
in the pits.
R11 of course staying out. But
yeah.
Which tire it will be? That is now the question.
Yeah, standing staying out, Ryan into the pit lane, Charlie into the pits, Ivo into the pits,
Why is he pitting on hard? Oh, and a drive-through. For Scar. Speeding under the safety car. Charlie pitting too soft.
Yeah, I mean, all this. Yeah, everyone is in this race again.
I don't know what are you saying, but you are now lagging for 30 seconds.
Race.
What?
Everyone is in the race.
Yeah, you were lagging for like 1 minute.
Oh, wait, can the stream hear me? Hello?
I don't know what this is, but...
I will check. Let's hope it's not that.
Well, if the stream is not lagging, it's good, but it's terrible for me. It's really terrible.
Everyone is in the race.
Yeah, you were lagging for like...
Yeah, I think it's fine on stream.
Yeah, now he's back, says someone else in the chat.
Oh, now you're back. Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I won't be surprised if you are getting kicked out soon. Our F3 champion joining the chat, I think, Barre.
Oh, that could be better, indeed.
Yeah. I thought that was rare, but
Yeah, I think.
laggy.
Oh, why do I lag? It's unbelievable. Oh. Hello?
Boy,
Hello? Yeah, okay.
it's
It's
it's impossible to talk with you. This is
yeah.
gonna say
I mean, I can. The stream is fine. So if you can do solo commentary,
no.
or we can get Sook in here right now.
Uh, I don't know. It's almost impossible to talk with you like this.
Yeah, we can get Sook in right now. Just put him on spectators mode, and I will just do
Luke,
the.
join me.
We can invite him
Help
for
me
the
out
party
there.
and the race, and then he can. I think we don't get any glitches, right? If he goes to. Oh my God!
Laggy
Papa! Standing grip! He spun!
Hey, reset the track.
Standing
Penalty.
grip! Standing grip spun!
Oh, and also reset the track. That's not allowed. So
Oh, and that's not good.
again, lagging.
Zook, get in here. Wait, can we get? I mean, if Zook
I am
wants to
getting
join, he can
tired of
join.
this. How much I am saying lagging.
Okay,
I think the most words I use now for this race is lagging.
I'm going in. I'm going to invite Zook for the party. But it says car in this
Yeah.
lap. Lagging to me. Okay.
Laggy.
Jesse, shut up.
Lagging.
Okay, but here we go then. Safecar restart
Doing all
and
the
Pepijn is going. Pepijn is going.
We all good or?
Oizu.
And iPhone standing grip side by side. And standing grip is through iPhone and now into P4
Lagging.
Charlie into P. Mate. The
I'm
stream
just
is
getting
fine. The stream
angry
is
to
fine.
say
The stream is
lagging.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What's going on with
still.
commentary right
Oh,
now?
Bunty. And
Oh, Bunty did it. Fucking hell.
Bunty spun it. Zook, please don't swear. We cannot swear.
I'm head social, I can do what I want now.
We cannot.
I am
And
also so
yeah,
sure.
Bunty and Scar on the back. Scar the little spin again, and Bus is already 2.3 seconds behind, and the two Ferraris are side by side, almost crashing into each other. And Charlie on his softs, he needs to get past Ryan and past Pepijn within at least 2 laps. And Jesse just completely left me or something.
Oi.
Oh, he's okay. But yeah, look at
How
Charlie.
can I talk with you if you are lagging all over the place?
Charlie is gaining a lot of time here on Ryan. And can he make a move in the chicane? He needs to make a move in the chicane. And he is going for it down the inside and a touch, and Ryan is round and standing grip goes through and Ivo goes through and Edzek. Oh no, Ivo not, but Ryan just lost 4 places there, and now Edzek is trying down the inside and he's past Ivo, and standing grip is into P2 again. And it's a 1-2 for the AlphaTauri team right now. Hello?
Oi.
Give him
Why
some
are you not commentating, mate?
I am just typing.
Oh,
No.
Just
okay,
keep
well,
waffling your way.
okay, Charlie on his softs, they would be dead. They will be dead within a few laps. I can't see him go further, like 4 laps maybe, and then they're dead. The soft tire degradation, as Jesse said, is very high. And doing a very good job right here. There was in P3 and now he's in P3 again, but
Lagging again.
He's alright on my end, so I might be able to.
and now Charlie, is he close enough to standing grip to make? And he's not, but is it DRS? I believe it is DRS enabled this lap, so can he make a move here into turn 1? He has a pretty good exit compared to standing grip, and it's not DRS open right now, but he has a lot of straight line speed. Standing grip closes it, but standing grip tries to run the outside, and this is going to be a brilliant move. If standing grip can pull this off, they are still side by side, but Charlie is into P2. On his softs, that's one thing.
Again, lag.
For the AlphaTauri. And right now it's also, yeah, look at Pelly. Pelly, one of the, he was trying to get a podium. Now he is in P7, that's another yellow flag, I think that's Carl. And I think he spun there on the exit of the last chicane, but yeah, Pepijn. The head whip.
You had enough of waffling, I can take over if you want.
Huh?
Yeah, Yuri, it's impossible.
He's running out of stuff to say.
Mate, take over, I will do the screaming. I will just take...
Okay. This is just impossible. I only have the issues with you. I don't understand, but we will sort it out after.
Right. Just down the string and we'll do what we can. We'll get this to the end.
Yeah.
But going on to the next lap now, Pepin sets the new fast lap. Charlie though goes even faster, 3 tenths faster there on that lap as Pelly is now retired. Just at the pit entry, that is a full course safety car. That's a lifeline there for Bunty and Scar, who needed that safety car. Bunty is going absolutely ridiculously slow, but he's into the pit lane now, probably to the medium compounder tyre now.
I think he will.
Yeah, mediums will get him to the end from this point. The tyre wear wasn't too high last night, so that is gutting for Pelly, who was running such a solid race up to that point. But it does look like now it's going to be guaranteed points for everyone, which we don't like to happen, especially in such a small grid. But it's what happens. Next season will get a lot better. But this isn't good news now for Charlie and the Alpine with that penalty, because the soft tyres are going to die off. So, I mean, do you know if there's any chance of rain, Jesse?
No, there's not.
Ah, that's good. That's good to know.
No, but Charlie will get the penalty.
Why?
Another one.
For, well, I mean, we don't know, but he spun Ryan around in the last game.
Crib, not Charlie.
No, I think that was Charlie. That was Charlie.
Well, whoever it was will get a penalty. Will probably get a penalty.
I think it was Charlie who made contact.
It was one of them. It was one of them. But that's all for Charlie to report, and we'll find out who it was when he bothers to report it.
Now.
Yep, Charlie is into the pit lane. Standing Crib is also into the pit lane. Pepin stays out now. Ezak stays out. He's going to go into P2 there. Ryan also into the pits. Ivo is up to 3rd. I'm not too sure on the championship, to be honest.
Pepijn for now is champion.
How many does Ivo need to score to stay in the hunt?
Difference is now 37.
So 12 points.
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to know. So realistically, Pepin just needs to get onto the podium today and now for Salary to beat the Red Bull. You don't normally say that one, but yeah.
Well, he's already really quick in this race.
Bunty's back into the pit lane again, so as a fellow McLaren driver, I would not recommend trying to force stop it. It didn't work, but he's got damage. The man has got
Oh,
damage under the safety car.
we got confirmation that it was Charlie who spun round Brian in the last
Okay,
exit of the chicane.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought you
Well,
mean the safety car.
right. So all those who have pitted as well have gone to the medium compound. Scar's back onto the hard compound. Obviously, the new tyre allocation brought in patch 1.15 has brought in a lot more strategy base now. Obviously, does help a lot more with high tyre wear tracks, such as, for example, Singapore, where now the two-stop is very much possible, whereas beforehand it was just absolutely shocking. So definitely brings out a good aspect of strategy, but it is Pepper who leads, Edzak in second, Ivo in third.
Oh, Bunty gone to an older set of mediums from his first
Yeah,
stint. 7 laps
biggest
off,
uh,
so it's not
biggest winner
ideal
to
for him.
yeah.
I think he will pit again.
If he
Big
can.
biggest winner today so far is Edzak, 8 positions from it looks like
Ooh.
10th to 2. Batsmari's into the pit lane now. He's only going to drop to 8th. Bunty and Scar unfortunately are too far back to be. But yeah, Edzak from 10th to 2nd so far has been driving an absolute a solid. Looks to have driven a solid race. I wouldn't know. I've only been here since lap 10. I watched the start, which was all right. But as well. Felix up 5 as well, up in 4th. However, he has to that penalty, so and I'm not sure what it is. Penalty wise, what he actually has. I'll just have a quick look because I thought that was a car crack. 3 seconds for Charlie and Felix.
And
As Bunty is back into the pit lane.
yeah, I said it.
Yep.
How many stops has that guy done today?
I think he's his new set of mediums.
I'm gonna have a look quickly.
And yeah, he is. He is. That's a good strategy there from
Where is
Bunty.
Bunty? Bunty has now been on the mediums 4 times. He's on a 4-stopper.
Yeah. Oh
Bunty
man.
has genuinely 4-stopped this.
But can he
And
make
it's
it
been
in
2
time?
since I got here.
Guys, can he make it in time?
I think there's a limit. I don't know what the limit is. I think it's possibly 4 laps under safety car is the limit. 3 to 5 or something. I'm not too sure. But I don't think Scar or Bunty are going to make it. Which just proves even under safety car, you just got to be responsible and not get damage.
Yeah, I think safety car will come in. Out for a long time now. Like lap 11 or 12.
Gonna ride on board with well, I'm gonna ride on board with Pepin as well. I'm just gonna quickly get rid of the telemetry quickly. His tyres look to be a little bit colder on the wheel at the moment.
Safety car staying out.
So this possibly is going to be our last lap under safety car. However, I think we are going to reach the limit. It's just I swear, if Bunty pits again as well, but it's just going to be fine nail in the coffin for this. For his races. Felix is now into the pit lane now. He's going to go possibly to the medium compound, but Scar's actually going to pass him. Which is not the best news in the world for Aston Martin. Not good news for Felix, as he's actually going to drop now into 10th position. As Bunty gets passed as well,
But
or is he?
He will be
passed.
on track with a new set of mediums.
Yeah, but obviously around here it's so hard to overtake, and I mean yesterday in F4, Humanoid tried to disprove that you can overtake at Suzuka, as Charlie gets very close there to Ivo. I'm just gonna get Delta up now for me really, but currently Papine in third, says that second, Ivo third. Pelly, Bolo, Just Good and Albert are the retirees enjoying pizza in the paddock. So 10 still drivers still in the race, so it is going to be points regarding all drivers do finish. Fastest lap as well is Charlie on that soft compounder tyre, so it looks like he might be able to guarantee that final point, but the safety car will be coming in at the end of his lap as Scar, Bunty and Felix have all made their way to the safety car queue now. So we're going to get underway. Peppine's going to lead us off in his Alpha Tauri, the championship, possibly championship winner today. Who knows?
Like this, he will.
And just gotta say, what a dominant season to have. Safety car is in this lap. I'm just quickly going to get the corner names up for Suzuki.
Yeah, I only know a couple of them.
130R S's. Spoon Curve. Degna's.
Pepijn leading the restart now. When will he go?
Yeah.
He is going, and we are restarting this race. And look at the gap that Edzek has already to Ivo in P3, and Charlie will overtake Ivo.
Yeah, Ivo trying everything he can, but the hard tyres are just not working for him. The Alpine is going to send it, and the AlphaTauri was a standing grip as well. He was going to look down the inside. Through his Ivo's out! Ivo's off! Ivo is off, and now he's a front wing gone for the Red Bull. And that's pretty, unless something magical happens now, that looks to be game, set to match for the championship. I don't think Ivo's going to recover from this one now, as that was a spin through the S's, and it looked to me he just dropped it on his own. Out in front as well, Peppine's already dropped Edzek out of his DRS within a lap. This will mean this guy is just too dominant. In fact, he's reminding me of Lou this season. He's just dominating, but at least he's had some full grids to have to deal with.
Bunty and Scar for P6 here.
Yeah, the head Stewart versus the head of the league through Spoon. And Felix is getting involved in this battle as well. It's the two Aston Martins with the McLaren in the middle. So you've got the redesigned Aston Martin. Looks a lot better now. But they're coming through 130R now as Ivo's gone off at Spoon Curve. There's yellow flags for him. They're going to come through Casio Triangle now.
Really close to Edzek.
Yeah, Charlie sets the fastest lap on mediums, which just proves how poor they are. But Bunty and Scar wheel to wheel down the main straight, down into first turn. And has Bunty made the move? Yes, he has. It is the move now for the McLaren man. That's moved him up into P6. As well, Charlie looking down the inside through the S's right now. And he's going to stay patient for once. He's not going to go for a ridiculous move. They come through Dunlop Curve. And now through into Degner. Holding it quite well here, keeping the gap maintained. Ivo's now into pit lane. That's going to be for a front wing. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the softs and tries for the fastest lap. He's got the pace to do it. As there's yellow flags behind, that is the other Red Bull. Yeah, that's Batsmari who's gone round Charlie. Alex Albon's it. He gets two wheels onto the grass and makes the move on Edzek. That is a beautiful move. But Edzek's going to come back a little, and he gets the switch back, and now standing crib as well. Looking down the inside, this is a beautiful battle here for second place of the Japanese Grand Prix in FRL F2. Only about 4 tenths separating these three drivers. It's absolutely incredible. But now we're going to get DRS in the next lap here. Standing Crib as well. They come through Casio Triangle now. And Standing Crib makes a beautiful move. That is a sneaky move there as Peppine's sets the fastest lap of the race. That is a brilliant move there from the AlphaTauri, wouldn't you say?
Really good move around the outside of Charlie. I think he didn't expect that, but now standing is up to P3. And now it's his chance to overtake Edzek, who is struggling with that hard tires here through the exit.
Yeah, the hard tires are starting to show a bit of wear now, and they are pretty slow at this point. Terrible to drive through. But AlphaTauri looking for a 1-2 at the moment. Obviously, right now, Scooter Rails makes a mistake through the Degnus. And now Standing Crib pounces on the opportunity. Charlie gets through as well, and it is a Scuderia AlphaTauri 1-2 in these current stages, but Peppine's is already 6 seconds into the lead.
And Standing has damage on his front wing, so he is gonna pit, I think, at the end of this lap. What a disaster for the Italian team.
Yeah, one Italian team in misery, the other enjoys at the moment, but now Charlie is looking to get a bit feisty here as his Alpine, as they're now on the run now into 130R. Just wondering, is Charlie going to hold back for the RS now as Standing Crib runs wide, gets that penalty. So this is technically, so right now Ezak is up into P2.
He's
It
staying
looks
out.
like Bunty's currently on for a podium.
He is, but Standing is staying out with damage.
I'll say mid-break in the corner, Standing Crib.
Oh, and
getting
that
a bit of
second
a
round
speed. Oh,
in the curve.
yeah, hate to see it. Felix as well. Safe rejoin, thankfully. Felix was far enough away.
Well.
Brilliant. And let's just look at Ivo. I mean, the man's just too far behind. He's at 40 seconds back. Obviously, I know the pain. I had it with, yesterday in F3. But as well, Charlie is looking to challenge Standing Crib now for P2 as Peppine's just going away from this race and he's just in a league of his own. And I can't wait to see what he does in FRL F1 next season.
Yeah, well, with his quality time, he was already on the front row behind you in F1. So.
Yeah, I noticed the gap in qualifying, 5/10 for Lou in F1. But that just shows the level these two guys are on. As Standing Crib forces Charlie off there. Charlie's not going to be the happiest bunny with that. It's a little bit of weaving going on from the AlphaTauri ahead. It's a bit desperate here, so that might be a stewards report from Charlie. Is now through Casio Triangle.
Felix is through on Edsec.
Ooh. I'm not streaming now, I don't mind.
If Pepijn is champion if he finished this, answer to that is yes.
Charlie's gonna go on the outside into first turn. More wheels on the grass here. He's gonna send it. As I've just noticed, as well, Standing's got damage. I thought you did mention that. I think I didn't know if you mentioned it was Exact or Standing who has damage, but no wonder Peppine's getting in the way as well. Standing's just defending like a lion. Yeah. But currently Bunty has been brought back into this.
Yeah. At the moment he is on P2 and with Standing holding up Charlie now.
Charlie back onto the grass there. He's becoming a bit of a lawnmower, that Alpine.
Oh, and there's a safety car.
And that has saved Ivo. As I wonder what that's for. I'm going to have a look around quickly.
Because it's Bas in the Red Bull. Has no front wing anymore.
Nice job, Red Bull. Bit of crash gate to bring Ivo back into the race.
Crashgate.
Karen Horner on the radio just told Bass crash so we can get Ivo back and we can't lose to the sister team. This has brought Ryan into this as well. McLaren could be on for a double podium at this point as well because of the penalties for Standing, Charlie and Felix.
Yeah, but now is the question, Pepijn can pit.
Yeah, is anyone going to pit? Well, Pepijn doesn't have to pit, he's too quick.
Bunty, hello, I'm still alive.
Yeah. He's just streaming for Pepijn is into the pit lane and AlphaTauri are going to double stack. They got a gap enough to double stack it. As I thought Standing was going to crash into the pit lane there for a second. Bunty is in, Felix is in. Ryan stays out. Ryan is staying out.
That could be a team game.
No, McLaren, we're going to have to risk a double stack there. But Ryan could hold everyone up for Bunty. And this could be... Bear in mind as well, the only car he's going to have to hold up is Pepijn, who hasn't got a penalty. That's regarding of who hasn't got a penalty. Ryan could have just played one of the smartest plays I've seen. Well, one of the smartest strategies I've seen in FRL F2.
And yeah, he can really help Bunty. But yeah, firstly, Bunty needs to pass Charlie, of course. Charlie got onto a new set of mediums. Same for Edsec, no soft tires. Interesting.
Yeah, softs aren't 100% the best here, but I know it's we've still got the safety car restart to go, but have you got any contenders for driver of the day for Japan?
Yeah, I think it's just Pepang. He's really dominating this race at the moment. So
I mean, you could say Bunty. He's gonna get P at the
yeah,
moment. He's P3
also a
on a
good comeback from
5-stopper.
him. Yeah, also a good comeback from him with I think 1 or 2 spins. So
Yeah, but if you spin out, you just don't. You're not guaranteed that. I know the fucking pain. I know that wasn't a swear. I believed about myself. That is something else. So just looking at the fastest lap right now. I think that was set. I just need to check something quickly. I think did he set? Pepine has set the fastest lap by over a second. Well, the closest is Bunty, 7/10, and Pepine's done that on hards. How is this man? We were talking about getting this
it's
man into
unbelievable.
F1 straight away.
And Zook, the most funny thing is, at the start of the season, he was F1.
He was F1 and then he got moved.
Yeah.
Standing
Hello,
quick, by the
Yori.
way, dropping down to P7.
Yeah, double stack, unfortunately,
And
for Rav
I think
Scar
the
is back in
damage.
bits.
Damage,
Could
of
have been,
course.
yeah. So we're
And
just
some
going to get a
people
nap.
were not happy
We
with him
can,
in the Discord as well.
by the way, guys, we can have a nap now. We're waiting for Ivo.
Yeah, Ivo is one of the slower guys, of course, in F2 this.
And Yuri, his Wi-Fi is the shittest here right now.
Oh,
True.
Oh.
But we're going. Let's just have a look at the comments as well. The race has come to Bunty, says Humanoid. Yes, it has. Ivo has made an overtake there for once in this race. He's up to 9th. It was Vasmari coming out the pit lane.
Yeah, Red Bull team orders, of course.
Yeah. People say they can barely hear me. Deal with it.
Yeah, the safety car restart will be pretty interesting with Ryan.
Yeah. See, Ryan's on that medium compound. Let's see as well. Charlie, yeah, on the mediums. I think Ezak mediums. I'm just having a look now. And, yeah. Can hear you fine now. Awesome. Just because I don't want to invest in a new headset.
But yeah, interesting that Charlie and Exec are on that mediums. They will be better at the end, but yeah, only 3 laps racing, I think, 24, 25,
25, 4.
Oh. I'm dumb, sorry.
Ah, nice work. No, we're gonna get Brave. The safety car stays out.
Because
Ivo's just too slow. No.
Bus.
Yeah, Ivo's too slow now.
Red Bull team orders.
Red Bull would. Surely, if you're a Red Bull, you just actually have Basmari, so Ivo has more chances of overtaking people. But this is helping Ryan, actually.
I see a question for you in the chat. Thoughts on Max boycotting Sky, mostly due to that? Both Red Bulls are pitting, by the way.
what?
I don't blame Max for boycotting Sky because of the comments. I mean, at the end of the day, you, as a pundit, you're allowed your own opinion, but you can't just keep broadcasting it to the world. So, yeah, it's whatever you can. I say do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, I just say easily respect any driver because they are doing a good job.
They're putting their lives on the line for us, so.
Yeah.
Guys, I would just want to say Lou right now last lap P7, so good job by him.
Who's winning?
Vaporizer 0 Flex.
Oh, the goat is doing it.
Vaporizer P1.
Yeah, for you NSX
Where's
fans in the
Lou?
chat,
Where's Lou?
Vaporizer.
Lou is lost in P7.
Vaporizer has won in F1. Zero is in second. Oh, he was so close to his first win, man. Oh, that would have been so good.
Yeah, only 4.5
Fle-
seconds.
Yeah. I think we all want Zero to win as Lou takes out Raiders.
I hope the safety car goes in this lap.
It will do.
Yeah.
Except for the fact, but yeah. As for you guys, Vaporizer has won F1. So that is an Alpha Tauri who has won. Alpha Tauri in F1 and F2 this season just looked absolutely amazing. And I don't know what Red Bull are doing. I'm surprised actually. Safety car is in this lap.
Red Bull, I think it's just because of the one lap's less on the softs.
Yeah, but the thing isn't good for Ivo. He's got to make up basically. He realistically needs Pepine to spin and then make as many overtakes as he can. But we're going to see when Ryan goes.
Oh, Pepijn made a bit of a mistake there.
Ryan has gone. And this
Pepijn
is a beautiful
almost
result.
boosted it at the
This is what Ryan needed. Yeah. This is what Ryan needed. The QRT man, this is what he needed. This is the restart he needed to take the lead here, and he's gonna have to defend for his life. We won't see DRS today, unfortunately, for the rest of this race. I know it's gonna say enabled. Evo is round, and that is the championship. That's a 5-second penalty to Scar. But that is going to be Evo out of the championship, and I'm going to say now Pepine is going to be your world champion. As Charlie has gone for a spin. Charlie has gone as well.
Oh, also from like Scar.
Yeah. And can McLaren get an unlikely win here today? As I hope they do, because Pepine, you're just too dominant, man. And also, I have McLaren bias.
Yeah, we got that Ricardo in the front.
Hey!
That was actually with the Dutch TV.
Yeah. That's it, this is what Ricardo's going to be doing next season while he's on the solo. He's going to replace Crofty, hopefully.
Or Ted Kravitz.
That'd be better, actually.
That would be the best, of course.
No, you just replace both of them. Daniel's just the best. But now Pepine, is he going to make the overtake? Bunty is too far back. Ryan is doing everything he can here to hold on to this position. He's pushing everything he's got left. Ryan has such good straight line speed here, but Pepine just can't find a way past him. And obviously, Scar and Charlie are into the pit lane. They must go. Bit of E-I-E-I-E-O-No-O. As Yuri in the chat says, this different Yuri, Ryan is sitting duck now, lol. Yes, but the fact is, it's so hard to overtake around here in Suzuka, but Ryan can just defend. The only thing he's going to have to do is hold on in the straights, but now Pepine's going to get a better exit now. Van Ryan and the McLaren as they come into the hairpin. Oh! That's contact there, and Pepine's got a good position back. That is a bit cheeky there from the AlphaTauri. He's not going to give it back. So Ryan is going to fight it. And that was really cheeky from Pepine there. There could be a chance of a penalty coming through his way, but now
yeah, but
how much ERS does Ryan have? They're both pushing now. They're both very equal. Ryan has a little bit more than Pepine there, and Ryan has the straight line speed, but he's got a little bit of understeer coming through 130R. He needs to late brake it now. Third gear, fourth gear, straight up shift here. And he needs all the traction he can get as we enter the last lap here in Japan. And this is everything Ryan needs. Ryan's going to throw everything out of this now. He's got to get past, as we see as well, Felix and Standing Crib fighting for position here. As at least there's no dirty moves here. Bunty as well. He's really under pressure from the Aston Martin behind. But it looks like it's going to be Pepine to win this race. I'm totally not being biased here. I really wanted Ryan to win. I know how much he does practice for these races, and yeah, unfortunately.
But if Ryan reports Pepine needs
that could be a win to Ryan.
Yeah.
And actually a McLaren 1-2 at the moment, that would have been.
True. But yeah, for Pepine, I think if he loses the win, it doesn't really matter for him because for
Ivo's
now
down in
he
8th,
also
unfortunately. Standing Crib has got Felix here. The NSX fans aren't going to be very happy about that. That's down to 5th for Felix. He's going to drop to 7th now, unless something else happens. But this man here, the Alpha Tauri, has been
wow.
something else this season.
Yeah, he won
Yeah.
in Hungary. He won in Spa.
As Felix has gone, Scar's DNF'd. Felix has gone for a spin.
But Scar will get the point, 90% completed. But
Yeah.
Pepang, the
I'll
Belgian,
let you do it.
really dominating this season. He won in Hungary, he won in Spa, he won in Monza. It's 4 in a row for the Belgian, and he is champion of FRL F2 Season 10. Well done, Pepang. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations there to Pepine. Ryan and Bunty are going to make it a 2-3 for the men from Woking. The Papaya cars. Edzak is up into 4th. That's Mari on his FRL return. Makes it into the top 5. Standing Crib is into 6th. Felix, unfortunately, gets 7th. Ivo is giving to us a few donuts here and there, but he's going to come across the line.
I hope he
in
gets disqualified.
If he gets disqualified now, it will
Ivo,
just
if
be
you disqualify now, I will give you
hilarious.
stroopwafel.
I want
No.
a stroopwafel.
Stroopwafel, Ivo. Stroopwafel. Ivo, I will
It's
stroopwafel.
gonna
Come on.
be it's Ivo now.
He's breaking the
Just
gear.
takes So constructors is still to go. Absolute joke of a drive from standing like Magnussen on steroids. In the comments, not very happy there with standing. Ivo is in 8th, and Charlie, the constructors is slipping away for Alpine. But Charlie's gonna come home in P9 with a little donut.
And that's it.
For Japan.
And
for
thank
the
you very much, Zook, for commentating.
Yeah, enjoy the interviews.
Jury, fiction,
No, you're staying. You're staying.
Fine, I'll get
Because
some answer.
I can't interview, probably.
Yeah,
Nobody.
you are just lagging. That's the thing.
Okay, if you guys can invite the top 3, I will go through the song grid because elsewise we will get a very angry flex. Pepijn P1, Ryan P2, Bunty P3, Edzak P4, Bas P5, Standing P6, Felix P7, Ivo P8, Charlie P9, and Scar P10. And now for all the DNFs, it's Pelly, Bulo, and Just Good, Albert, and I think that's it. But it can be, guys, it can be, if Pepijn gets a penalty, it could be a 1-2 for McLaren.
More players. I can't add Ryan because of his settings.
Why didn't you just go into the invites, like the invites, and just set up the party there?
Yeah, but then you have a chance of many guys joining. But
We'll ask Bunty to invite him if you can next time. I think I've got Ryan added, so just give me a sec.
yeah, sure.
So no angry flex, here is the top 14. Here you go, flex.
But Pepijn won in Japan again for the 4th time in a row. He won, and that's his 5th win now of the season.
Oh my god. Why is this? No, nothing. This Hawk pinned something
What?
in F2 channel.
Right.
But yeah, I think Pepijn will get a DSQ and Ivo will actually gain 8 positions, so it's still championship on. Yeah.
Why Pepijn DSQ?
Because he's too fast.
No,
cost cap, 7 million fine. Cost cap, he exceeded. Or 100 million, Spygate.
And Bunty is also here, and Bunty is...
Bunty,
Ryan
if you
is
can hear us, can you please invite Ryan?
Yeah.
And it's for the fourth time in a row the AlphaTauri in the showroom.
It's getting a bit boring now.
It's
We'll
getting
just
a
do
bit
one
boring.
each. Disgraceful.
Yeah, I did one.
Just
Thank you, Boonty.
Okay, so we are with three of. I want to interview someone, to be honest.
we'll do one each.
Yeah, but I'm lagging. That's if I lag too
No,
much, then
my interviews are pretty shit in English.
okay. So me and Zook will do then, or something, and we will just ask you the
Yeah,
final question. Do you have any more questions?
yeah.
Okay, Zook, if you can do, let's see.
I'm doing Twitter at the moment. Can you just do the
Oh,
first one?
okay. So P3,
Do
it
Pepine
was.
first. Do Pepine
No,
first.
first P3. Come on, Zook. P3, P2, P1. Come on. So
Yeah,
P3, it
P1,
is
P2, P3.
Bunty. Is Bunty here?
No.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello,
Yeah?
Bunty. Can you hear me? Am I lagging or?
Nah, you're all good.
Oh, okay.
For now, you
Well,
are good, Yuri.
okay. Well, it is P3 for you. Another podium. Uh, very consistent the last few weeks. Yeah, just tell us, talk us through your qualifying. I don't know where you qualified. Was it P5 or something? P4?
P2.
P2, yeah.
Ah, P2. Okay. Well, P2, front row. Talk us through your qualifying.
Um, yeah, I was first one to settle up, so it was quite nice to stay top for a little bit. My only hope of pole was obviously Pepin somehow DNF'd or invalidated all his runs, and that was never gonna happen. But yeah, last run I hooked it up nicely. I didn't get nervous this time, so I managed to keep my cool. But yeah, I was 3/10 off Pepin. I think I improved by 3/10, so I think I did a point zero. So I mean, I don't know whether I could have done the pole time. Pepin was just obviously rapid in quali, but yeah, it set me up really nicely for the race. But yeah, lost the position at the start, but yeah, it was good qualifying, yeah.
Yeah, and then of course, let's first go to your a bit the downside of your race because you had a lot of moments. I think two spins or
Yeah,
something, and
too many.
yeah, and also by the way, a four stop, five stop strategy it was.
Yep.
Well, talk us through it. Talk us through it.
Um, I mean, it was going. Obviously, lost the position at the start. I didn't really want to get caught up in turn one with standing crib. And after watching the rest of the race, probably the right decision. So I let him through, and then obviously got him back because I was on mediums, he was on hards. I was just chilling like till lap 7, um, but then yeah, I mean throughout the race on just in general throughout the race, for some reason, in online compared to qualifying, it felt as though like the curbs are really slippery. Like someone just left a sponge on all of them. I was skidding around and yeah, turns. I think it was lap 7. I yeah, first set spun, and then even more stupidly, when I was after I spun, I tried to obviously turn the car away from the barriers. But I don't know how, but I managed to actually hit the barriers, get yellow damage, which obviously meant I had to pit, but yeah, safety car saved me. But then I yeah, there was a safety car. I pitted to try and repair my damage, but I left it on auto, so my team obviously didn't repair it. So I think it was the second to last safety car, the one where I think I was like 40-50 seconds behind. Yeah, I pitted twice. It was no strategy intended. It was just that my team didn't change my wing, which was my fault. But yeah, I caught up and yeah, the last few laps went quite well.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, you needed to make that stop to the new set of mediums. Of course, you were on, I believe, 8 laps old mediums, so they
Yeah.
wouldn't even worked if there wasn't a safety car in the end. But still, P3 for you. Just talk us through those last few laps because you were very close to Ryan and Pepijn on some points. and then you
Yeah.
just dropped off a bit in the end.
I mean, initially when the safety car went into the pits and we had 3 laps, I think 3 laps of racing. With the very last safety car was actually P4. Charlie spun, and because of all the penalties, I made so many mistakes already. I was just trying to bring the car home, and especially after I think hairpin like lap 26, running to Pepin's incident, I knew it's pretty much a 1-2 for McLaren, so I didn't really want to obviously push on at all. But the safety car before that, yeah, I can't remember how I got into P4. I think just people had incidents and spun. I managed to catch up quite a lot because Ed, Zach, Charlie, and Standing Crib were all fighting like crazy. But yeah, I actually managed to get just one warning. So with all the penalties, I was always in a good position. So I didn't really ever need to overtake many people because of the penalties. Yeah, good race overall. Another podium, 3 in a row. I haven't done that before in FRL, sadly. So it's a nice record to break. So yeah, very happy.
Yeah, and well, Jesse, you have any more questions for Mr. Bounty?
Of course, next week Brazil and next season. Yeah, Brazil, of course, lovely track. I hope you think the same as me. But yeah, Brazil, of course, next race. Are you confident going into that? And of course, next season. And
Yeah, I think in terms of Brazil, obviously last time we went to FT, Ryan robbed me. Obviously, I could have won the race, but I don't know. Brazil on pads, it's obviously a great track on pads. Um, I think I might have done a race already in JSR, and I did crash out. So I like the track. It's a great track, obviously, and the racing is going to be good. It's a shame we don't have a sprint race there, but I don't. I obviously, as always, will put in a fair amount of practice, as always, and try and get another podium. But yeah, the pace is all right. I think today around Japan, the pace was really good. But around Japan, around Brazil, we'll just have to see. But yeah, and next season probably go down to 3 tiers. So I think I'll like a lot of F2 probably go up to F1, and then from fighting for podiums and wins, it's probably going to be down to fighting for points. But yeah, that's just how it is. So it'll be
Bunty to F3
exciting next season.
confirmed.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, well,
Well,
congratulations on the podium then again in Japan, 3 in a row now.
Thank you.
and I think that's interview done with Bunty, and then Zook, are you ready to do an interview or not?
Yeah.
Well, okay,
So,
well, if you can interview the man in P2.
yeah, obviously, believe McLaren today. The man who, if the race was only 1 lap shorter, would have won today. Ryan, are you there? Don't shout at once.
Hi.
There we go. Awesome. So obviously I didn't see anything of qualifying. So, could someone remind me where he's qualified?
P6.
P6. Right. Let's just go with that then. So how did qualifying go for you? Do you think there was any more pace in the time in your lap or anything like that?
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of time in lap. Looking at P2 or 3 maybe, but invalidated first run. Then just did the safest lap of all time on my second run. And on the final run, I unfortunately spun on the outside curb of turn 1, so made it difficult for myself for the race, but made up for it.
Yeah, not good to be starting in midfield, especially around Japan where anything can really go wrong. Obviously in the race we saw you up towards the provisional podium positions, and obviously on that last safety car you made the decision. You were the only one actually to stay out. Was there a bit of team dynamics in that decision to stay out, or was it just you wanted to lead the race and try and hold off Pepin?
I would say so. Slightly. Bunty called into at the exit of the last chicane that he was pitting, so then I didn't really have a choice unless I wanted to lose.
So Bunty being selfish, that's what it
Into
was.
the double
Okay.
stacking, so it turned out to be a good choice. So I think yeah, I think we worked
Yeah.
well in the last stint together.
Yeah, obviously that just one lap shorter of a race, it would have been a race win for them for you in that McLaren. But obviously going into the final round in Brazil, and also into next season, how's your pace around Brazil? Do you feel confident or not?
Well, one of my three FRL, two FRL wins, sorry, came at Brazil, so
Ooh.
quite quietly confident. So we'll see how it goes.
Ooh.
Well, I'm
Bunty,
sure you'll
shut
be
up!
faster than
Oh.
I'm sure you'll be faster than that guy interrupting your interview. So don't worry. Yeah, going into next season, how confident do you feel, or what? I don't know.
I feel really confident right now. I feel like this is the best that I've been driving in ages. Pace is finally back where it
Yeah,
should be, so let's just hope we can carry momentum.
yeah. That's awesome to hear. So good luck in the season finale in Brazil. I hope you beat Bunty especially, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome. And now we are with the F2 season 10 world champion. I'm gonna let Jesse do this one, however. Uh, there you go.
Hmm?
I'll let you interview our world champion, just like Johnny
Can
Herbert.
you do it? Can you interview Pepijn?
Can somebody else do because my
Okay,
internet?
let's go.
I can interview Pepijn
I
if you
can
want.
no Bunty,
No one
Bunty.
wants you,
I
no
can
one
if you
wants you.
No,
want.
I can interview. No,
No, no, let me do.
no.
I'll
What do
do
you
Okay,
it
I
if
think
you
will.
is
want.
Okay, I muted
advantage and
Bunty. I muted
disadvantage?
Bunty just like that. Okay. Well, Pepijn, you are, as Soek said, the FRL F2 Season 10 World Champion. First off, how do you feel? How are you feeling after that race?
Well, it was absolutely a dominant race, of course. I was very happy with my pace. I didn't expect that. Yeah, Bunty, of course, with 20 hours of practice, so it should be hard to beat him. And yeah, I'm very happy. It's a special feeling to be a world champion.
Yeah, I mean, we all know Bunty is a sweat and it never works out for him, so that's actually good for us. But yeah, qualifying. P1, unbelievable qualifying for you. 3 tenths, I believe, of a gap. It would have been P2 in F1. Just talk us through that lap.
Yeah, it was yeah, for me it wasn't that hard to set a good lap. It wasn't that good. It was yeah, yeah. I could go faster, but it was a good lap. That's for sure. But
Oh.
yeah, I was very happy. It was not hard to set a good lap here, so I expected maybe pole, maybe. But
Yeah.
yeah, the last few races, I know a few guys will come close in qualifying to me. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Jesse and I all put you on pole before the qualifying, but
You thought you
yeah,
were
it was.
BMF in the race.
I
It,
heard DNF.
yeah, I said DNF just to keep it a bit exciting for next week. But yeah, then that race, you had a very good start compared to Bunty and Stanley Cribb. Uh, well, just talk us through those first few laps because you were flying. You were almost 6 seconds. Jesus Christ, 6 seconds ahead of I don't know who was in P2 then.
Me, probably.
Probably Bunty or Stanley Cribb. Just talk us through those first few laps.
Yeah, I know you need a good start, also because standing grip has medium traction. So yeah, luckily he was P3 and not P2 because otherwise he should pass me. And yeah, the start is very important because if you're gonna lose positions there, it's yeah, just stay at the front and then driving away. So yeah, everyone was fighting a bit for P2, so yeah, a bit of chaos here and there. and yeah, I stayed out and made no mistakes. So then it's not hard to pull away.
Yeah, and after those first few laps before the first safety car, I said to Jesse, this could be one of the biggest gaps ever in FRL history or FRL F2 history compared to P1, because within 5 laps 6 seconds is just unbelievable. And then further on in the race, when the safety car was out and then came in, and you were already flying away the first 3 laps. And then that last moment, I just want to go to the last moment, of course, Ryan staying out on old mediums and you into the pits for new softs. And there was a bit of a moment there where you touched him into the hairpin. Just what happened there?
Yeah, it was very weird. Also, his connection. It was a bit. He was not lagging that much, but it was a bit. I was, yeah. I think I tried to go down the inside, but he fences the inside, so I goes back to the outside, and he also goes to the outside. So he was just, yeah, crossing to my line. So yeah, I brake, and he just, yeah, he's driving on my line. When yeah, it's moving on the braking, I think, but. Because yeah, I wanted to go
Mm.
to the inside, he defenses the inside, and then I decided to go back to the outside, and then he also goes to the outside, but we were braking, so, and that's just, he braked also very early, so I don't know why he did that, but yeah. It was not, yeah, I was happy I had no damage, because yeah, it was not a very hard hit. I didn't hit him, yeah, hard, but yeah, you know this game.
Yeah, I mean, so we can maybe. I mean, first we thought you might get a penalty, but now with this, we don't actually know. I think it's just up to the stewards now. But then, of course, that final moment, did you scream anything or something when you crossed the line? Any words? What did you just say, or was it just pure silence?
Yeah, yeah, I wasn't screaming, so it was just I was very happy, and yeah, of course, when you cross that line and knows you're a champion, it's just very special.
Uh,
So yeah, I didn't scream, but yeah, it was there was no silence.
Oh, okay, well, and then just one final question, of course, as the new champion, do you have any quotes, maybe? Just the final quotes as champion of
What
this
I'm gonna say?
season.
Um,
A speech,
Yeah,
speech.
speech.
okay. This special season, yeah, it was a very special season. A lot of drivers well, I fighted with. Of course, it started with Rodders and David, and it changed a lot. At the end, it was Bunty, and yeah, Ivo had a very good season. Of course, he didn't race the first few races, so GG to him. He still was a bit in this champion fight, and of course, it was a very hard start of the season, and yeah, I just needed a break, and then just come back strong, and yeah, that was the moment where I was thinking like just drive and drive and go fast and stay out of the problems. Yeah, manage that my Wi-Fi is not bad, and yeah, of course I'm very sad. David left FRL. That was yeah, yeah, that was very sad, and also Rodders couldn't race today. So yeah, of course, yeah, that was the season. It was very hard. I was also at the point 35 points behind number two, so that was just a bit, yeah, how do I say that? Frustrated, and of course that the game will kick me in Silverstone before the race, so I can't race. That was also very frustrated. Also, that was yeah, yeah. Then the feeling came from yeah, it's over, and then yeah, So it was a very special season, different, yeah, ups and downs. But yeah, the last few races were very good. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to be like Pepijn and be an F2 champion, just pretend that you are F1 pace and screw up your evaluations and then go to F2. Okay, well, no, just kidding, Pepijn, just kidding, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. No,
Yuri, get
very
back to
you.
Wi-Fi before you talk.
No, Pepijn, you drove an amazing season, as you said. A bit like Max Verstappen, IRL, but yeah, congrats on the championship and of course also on the win. Let's don't forget that. And hopefully we will see you next week. Oh wait, I'm completely forgetting the last question. Brazil next week. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, of course, no pressure anymore. Yeah, there was no pressure the last few races, but still, there's now just a race. You know, there's nothing. Yeah, I don't care about. Yeah, I want to win, but I don't have to sweat anymore. And yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm not gonna let Bunty win. Of course, 5 wins in a row should be very special.
Just let me win.
No.
Well.
Stay at F2.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe a last to first from you would be nice. Make it
do a lot
a
of.
bit bigger,
I'm
I
willing
you
agree.
to
know.
do that, but there's still
I agree, I
constructors.
agree.
So
But
if I already won constructors, I will do that. But yeah, sorry, but yeah,
ooh,
constructors. Yeah, I don't care much about it, but yeah, it's nice to also have constructors. So
yeah.
yeah, sadly, if there's another race, 13th race, and we won the champ. No, I even can't win the championships then, because yeah, I don't know how much points we are now behind Alpine. I think around 20 or something, or 15. I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe if there is no Alpine racing in Brazil, maybe I will do a loss first.
Well, very nice. And
Like Hamilton. With
and
zero zero wings.
yeah, and I think that's the interview's done. Zoek, Jesse.
Hoi, what do you want from me?
Well, I think it's done. I think this was a very
Yeah,
good race, a very special race for Pepijn, and I think also
a
for some
special
other
race for your
drivers.
Wi-Fi as well.
Special race for my Wi-Fi. But I think we can end the stream right here. Thank you everyone for watching FRL F2 Japan. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to race in FRL, just join our Discord and maybe we can see you race next week in Brazil. For now, I will see you next week. Goodbye.
Doei. Doei.
Bye.
Doi.
Doei.